Hello my friends and welcome back, it's episode 113. Shall we get involved?
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Oh, they're not hostile?
I always have a backup plan.
Okay. Corrupted
Always
noble.
keep your eye on the prize.
A lushly dressed, vaguely human-like carcass sits reclined in a massive Calaxian oak armchair. Callosed brownish blue patches cover the dead flesh, overlapping one another like snake scales. One of the hand's claws of exposed bone support a grotesquely bloated face. The creature's chest remains motionless and its eyes stay tightly closed. Yet the muscles on its distorted face twitch ever so briskly. What? I want to leave this place right now. The creature's eyelids flutter open, searing you with an unnatural glow of its yellow pupils. Its disfigured lips twist, stretching a smile wider and wider until the thin skin bursts with a sharp snap, revealing row after row of pointed teeth. Ko Mardesh no Fargral Het. Twisted guttural voice bursts from the creature's throat, and it roars with laughter. God Emperor, hear your daughters please. May you guide my hand such that this heresy no longer defiles the ground upon which your servants tread. Sharp scales break away from the dense skin as every shot the creature's... Sharp scales break away from the dense skin with every shot as the creature's flesh explodes, reducing its ugly carcass to a bloody pulp. The mutilated face, completely stripped of skin and even bones, grins at you with the demented smile of a severed jaw. Cray Morag, Elentak, do not get in the way. Projectile strikes right between the creature's glowing eyes, barely piercing the scale-covered forehead. The blood, black and viscous like tar, slowly runs down the malformed face. Light of the throne, I had to deal with mutants both in the sewers of Footfall and the depths of the Underhighs, but this one, did you see his eyes? They burn like embers in empty eye sockets. Do not think me a coward, Lord Captain, but I prefer to leave this place as soon as we can. Who knows how many such creatures lurk in the palace depths. Clay Maprax Vandriklit. A long snake-like tongue emerges from the creature's mouth and licks its own blood, savouring it like wine. The wound from the shot heals before your very eyes as if it was never there. Welcome to my feast. The creature idly jiggles its chins in an effort to remember human speech, its jowls melding into its soldiers and faintly glowing ribcage. A peculiar accessory shaped like scarab and covered in luminous patterns has painfully lodged itself into the flesh of the creature, something that undoubtedly used to be a man. You have heard of powerful Xeno artifacts from distant halo stars discovered by humanity millennia ago, artifacts that belong to a race more ancient than the most venerable among the Eldari. Artifacts most impure, fatally dangerous, forbidden in the Imperium on threat of the cruelest of tortures, and yet capable of granting the darkest of human desires. A means to cheat death and embrace life eternal. Bratonk Vesomis Plengf Elishko Amg. The eludicator fails to interpret the twisted speech, taking root in your mind like a pestilent weed. I will finally taste the savoury flesh again.
I'll make an example out of you!
Will you now? Okay, that's new. Must have been the patch that triggered that. 2,730 HP, wow. Okay.
Who, if not me? I won't compromise my principles. On it. It's as good as done.
$200 damage I can do with this. Let's go ahead and molten beam this guy out of existence so he's not behind me.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Okay. This guy counts as being in cover. So this
I can
will
do
also
that
help.
with the right incentive. Am I getting paid for this?
If only that were possible.
Oh, I
I'm
can't.
afraid not.
I can't cast this on myself anymore.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
That's been nerfed. Wow, this has been nerfed as well.
I am a navigator, Not a servitor.
I can do that. With the right incentive. Never cross a Kazbalikan.
3 HP. He should burn to death. Didn't this used to give extra stacks of versatility?
Rejoice in battle! Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, that really didn't do much.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I understand your intent.
Okay. Let's carry on dogpiling exploit stacks on this guy.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
It's not going to be that lethal because I haven't got much lethality.
Fortune favors the swift. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Here come the servitors. Hobbadumdums.
At your beck and call. It will be done. I will do my duty.
Oh, he dodged it. And that.
For Von Valencius. Victory is imminent.
Come on, buddy.
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike. It will be done.
Alright, it's more stat drain.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
Every hit is eating away at his stats.
At your beck and call.
So far, so good. How did that guy not burn?
Suffered worse.
They definitely nerfed this. So you can no longer cast it on yourself.
If I may,
Which is a shame, because it's like super potent on yourself.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
This seems weaker as well.
Me? Try to die with grace, at least. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
This is the move that, you know, deletes whole waves of enemies with hundreds, sometimes thousands of damage. Definitely seems a little weaker. Ha! You can shoot at Abelard all you want, but... Oh, don't tell me we've got a crash on our hands.
Army of pain won't stop me.
Okay. He just kind of...
Who if not me?
just didn't do anything. Wow, I feel like my main character has become a better psyker. Or maybe he's just been less nerfed.
On it. I'll make it happen.
Just go ahead and molten beam this guy.
High momentum.
Hobbadumdums.
They'll write legends about me.
It shall be your finest hour, Abelard.
It will be done. I will do my duty. Grey hair, sure hand. At your back, a target well struck.
I think his stats have been zeroed. Weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, and perception. Difficulty Commander. Is that the highest difficulty? I thought I'd set it to unfair. What is going on? Okay, there is no such thing as Commander. Weird. I'm not hitting this guy with carnage at all
Victory
because
is in grey hair, sure hair.
I'm free to attack as much as I want
An exemplary strike.
with the stat sapper. Minus 45 now.
How about no? Don't get too cocky.
As duty demands.
She seems way weaker. And I'm not saying that she didn't need a nerf, because she did. She desperately needed a nerf, but still.
Tell me, and it is done. I can do that with the right incentive. Don't get too cocky.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'll do it.
You, my emperor!
Oh yeah, that's starting to hurt.
Doubt is for the weak. As the emperor commanded, this is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless.
No weakness is hidden from my sight. If it serves your cause.
That was a nice shot.
I understand your intent. If I must.
Wash.
This tedium is beneath me.
Okay, just got her locked on to a servitor from across the map. More chance that I can destroy it.
Grey hair, sure hair. Indeed. Target well struck.
Okay, finally an ordinary turn where I use both weapons.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Let's go with defensive stance in case he manages to do something. These guys are held in place because of her.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah, I mean, her attacks have definitely lost spice. That is for sure.
I will do my duty.
Momentum.
Harbadimdum.
Indeed.
Abelard seems stronger. There's definitely been balance changes. Whoa, it's getting quite warm in my room actually. I'll fiddle with the aircon after this battle.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Don't cry for me, Sister Argenta. Okay.
I'll do it.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
It's a little sad that it takes her so long for her to get really spicy. I'd love to get a really nice bolter for her. A heavy bolter. And just watch her go to town annihilating people.
I've faced worse than this. Don't let your guard down. I'll see to it, put another enemy down.
Melty beam!
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. Am I getting paid for this?
Even the skill monkey got a kill.
I'll do it.
Why not?
I refuse.
I gotta reload anyway.
As the Emperor commands. I'll do it.
As the Emperor commands, I reload. Man, that was inaccurate. Probably could have gone for a devastating strike there. Oh well. I thought this did 1% damage extra rather than 1% critical damage extra. Wow, this is really potent ability anyway. Alright, that guy just got brained.
Momentum.
Harbour Dum Dum. Who's left? Oh, I see it.
Pay with your blood in the name of Kalamensha Kane!
Level up.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Halo device. The wearer gains the following: 25 strength, toughness, agility, and perception. Use agility instead of intelligence, toughness instead of willpower, and strength instead of fellowship. Immunity to all injuries and traumas. Regenerates toughness divided by 2 wounds per turn. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, any damage they deal is increased by 1% until the end of combat, while their intelligence, willpower, and fellowship are reduced by 1, no less than 1 until the end of combat. That is insane.
Let us not dawdle.
But it says I can't equip it. Such a powerful device is gonna have to come with probably comes with some horrible side effects.
One and it's done.
Is there money to be made?
Because I'm pretty sure Halo devices have got like some kind of horrible side effects that they drive their wearers insane, basically.
My pleasure.
I have a nose for profit.
Okay.
And a taste for adventure.
Let's do some leveling. I've wanted Inflame for a long time. I also wanted Regen. Also, unlocking more psychic disciplines gives you more abilities to choose from. I'll stick with Medicae. Because I don't have a medic. Other than my main character. these seem that good. Okay, that could be interesting. She remains my demolition expert, even though we don't seem to have many checks for that. Sure, why not? It's better than a kick in the face, I suppose. Wasn't I keeping him around for his athletics? I suppose carouse was his main feature. Officer increases allies' resolve by 2 plus officer's resolve until the end of combat. Meh. If they're under the effect of voice of command, they start the next turn with 1 additional action point. That's not so bad, actually. You could cast this. You could cast voice of command and then this, and then the free turn thing. Sure, why not? Her commerce is insane. I think almost all of her skills are quite insane, actually. She is the skill monkey after all. Creature is immobilized. Let's go with Warp Curse Unleashed. What is her top skill? Alright, it's awareness. Same as old Utrifilet. Okay. We found the super item of doom. And I say of doom because such a powerful item is gonna have negative consequences. I mean, look what it did to that noble. He did not look like he was having a good time. The wearer gains the following: 25 strength, toughness, agility, and perception. Use agility instead of intelligence, toughness instead of willpower, and strength instead of fellowship. Well, my stats all suck in those regards. That might actually be a downgrade to me. Immunity to injuries and traumas regenerates toughness divided by 2 wounds per turn. Okay, the main character can equip it. And apparently nobody else. I'm not even sure it would be good for my main character, even if it isn't likely to be cursed. Okay, that's it for now. The description doesn't say anything about it being cursed, but I don't know, it's quite suspicious to me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.